Super Bowl opening night. Tom Brady wears gloves indoors plus all of the other wackiness. Monday marked the official start of Super Bowl week with the NFL's opening night event at Xcel Energy Center in St. Paul, Minnesota, not far from where the big game will be played at Minneapolis's U.S. Bank Stadium. The event, formerly known as Media Day, has long been the scene of considerable wackiness, and this year's version was no different, beginning with the Super Bowl's most prominent participant. Tom Brady says he hopes Boston radio host who took a shot at his 5-year-old daughter isn't fired. That would be Patriots quarterback Tom Brady, of course. Brady drew notice immediately upon his introduction, not least because he was wearing black gloves on both hands at the indoor facility. That appeared to be a cheeky reference to his news conference at the end of the week before the AFC Championship game against the Jaguars, when he wore gloves after suffering a mysterious hand injury during a practice session. In that game, Brady wore a bandage over his right hand, but the injury didn't appear to cause many problems. His pinpoint passing keyed a fourth-quarter comeback, so he likely didn't need any additional protection 8 days later. Brady also wore a knit hat Monday, though, so maybe he was just kinda cold? Tom Brady brought the gloves to Minneapolis. pic.twitter.com/if2kfnew6s, SBNation, at SBNation, January 30, 2018. The pre-Super Bowl event always involves plenty of non-sports media entities, resulting in plenty of non-sports questions, such as a multi-parter that proved how little Brady knows about pop culture. To his credit, he was aware that Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers is now dating auto racing star Danica Patrick. Tom Brady knows zero about pop culture. pic.twitter.com/Maslov6f, Sports Illustrated, at Sino, January 30, 2018. Brady wasn't completely in the dark in that regard, offering praise for Justin Timberlake, although he sidestepped a question about the pop star's new album and, let's face it, may only have come up with that name because Timberlake is said to be the Super Bowl's featured halftime performer. That was while fielding a question about his man crush, to which Brady offered Julian Edelman, Danny Amendola and Rob Gronkowski, members of New England's receiving corps who he described as pretty good-looking guys. What you've always wanted to know: who is Tom Brady's man crush? At in full network #SB opening night. pic.twitter.com/JQ8PL6NTSN, NFL, at NFL, January 30, 2018. The other towering figure at Monday's event was, of course, Patriots coach Bill Belichick, who is looking for his 6th title in 8 Super Bowl trips with the Brady-led team. One media member tried to get the infamously taciturn Belichick to laugh at a joke, and he succeeded. It may have been a courtesy chuckle at the deliberately corny joke, but still. Bill Belichick laughed at a joke and might actually be human. pic.twitter.com/OGSNK0M0, Gift Sports, at Gift Sports, January 30, 2018. Speaking of Belichick's taciturn nature, at least in public, the NFL's own network ran a smile counter for him. Official Belichick smile counter, 9. At in full network #SB opening night. pic.twitter.com/0FJNPHTSG, NFL, at NFL, January 30, 2018. Tom Brady on how to make Belichick smile: man, I have no idea. Navy. Lacrosse. Lawrence Taylor. Bon Jovi. Those 4. Chris Wessling, at Chris Wessling, January 30, 2018. Given that the event was held in Vikings country, was it any shock that many in attendance booed the Eagles, who ousted Minnesota from the NFC Championship game and a chance to play in the Super Bowl on its home field? No more so than finding Eagles fans gleefully trolling their hosts. Listen, the Eagles keep getting booed. Every time they are announced. Super Bowl #SB opening night. pic.twitter.com/dimmed9HWX61, Alex Holly, at Alex Hollyfox29, January 30, 2018. Eagles are being booed as they come out. They are laughing it off and seem to be embracing it. Elliott Shore Parks, at Elliott Shore Parks, January 30, 2018. Eagles fans at #SB opening night have their own version of the Skol chant. Foles. 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 pic.twitter.com/D1A6FSLD3, SBNation, at SBNation, January 30, 2018. The Eagles' Zach Ertz was joined by his wife Julie, who was on hand to represent her own high-achieving squad, the U.S. Women's National Soccer Team. Julie Ertz's husband praised her as the best athlete in the family and said he wished she made her off-the-chain tacos more often. Sports power couple at Zerts_86 and at Julie Ertz take turns at the mic at #SB opening night. pic.twitter.com/POC0upload, Super Bowl on NBC, at SNFUNB, January 30, 2018. Wearing dog masks has been a thing for the Eagles, who, despite holding the NFC's #1 playoff seed, have been underdogs throughout the postseason after quarterback Carson Wentz's injury. Linebacker Brandon Graham donned one while at the dais, and a reporter from Philadelphia was dressed to the canines. Eagles de Brandon Graham embracing it. pic.twitter.com/K7931XA7D, AJ Perez, at by Aj Perez, January 30, 2018. This sums up media night. I'm getting interviewed by guy in dog mask with Robert Kraft fielding questions right behind me. At NBXPhilly. pic.twitter.com/ZMT32Zksek, Andrew Perloff, at Andrew Perloff, January 30, 2018. Reporters in silly costumes have always been a part of the event, and this year featured a guy in a shark outfit and an Austrian journalist in full football attire. There's a guy in a shark costume asking Nigel Bradham a question. #Eagles. pic.twitter.com/BNNKazake, Martin Frank, at Frankenful, January 30, 2018. This Austrian reporter wants a tryout before the Super Bowl. pic.twitter.com/Os9Say5J411, Irash Markazi, at Irash Markazi, January 30, 2018. Also reporting for duty was former Olympic skater Nancy Kerrigan, roaming the arena on behalf of Inside Edition, although the guess here is that she wasn't interested in asking anyone about the new film, Danya. This year's Winter Olympics will soon have their chance at dominating the sports media landscape, but Monday belonged to the Super Bowl, as will the rest of the week. At Nancy Kerrigan for at Inside Edition #SB52 #SB opening night. pic.twitter.com/WZCGWT1EV, Jerry Solomon, at Jerry Solomon_SG, January 30, 2018. Read more from the Post. Eagles' Chris Long is first Super Bowl player to say he won't visit White House. What is a catch? We asked third graders to make calls on these NFL plays. The Pro Bowl's most entertaining moment came from the Fightin' Breeze boys. What the Blake Griffin trade means for the Clippers, Pistons and the rest of the